Hello everybody, it's June Angel Pews. Oh, here we go with my chime. Shouldn't be too long, I'll speak over it anyway. Yes, I've got back to you sooner than I thought. And this time I've got, oh gosh, have I got some wonderful things to show you. This is Happy Mail that I received from my gorgeous friend. Oops, sorry, not my tripod. And that's Irina. Hello, Irina. Thank you so much. I'm absolutely over the moon with what you've sent me. Thank you so much. Irina has said, it's my big pleasure to send to you a small package. Small package? I think not. Bless your heart. By the time you receive this package, my video will be on YouTube, so you can see how I made it. Also sending you a few goodies. A few goodies. Makes me laugh. For journaling from my stash. Bless her heart, look at all this. I'm going to show you it all because I'm so absolutely delighted. I really am. I could cry. And of course a few sweet goodies from the US. Oh, bless her. Have a nice day, my dear. I hope you will like it. Like it, Irina. I absolutely love it. Irina is Thepassionforcraft on YouTube, so please pop along and have a look at well, everything. Everything is just gorgeous, Irina. I haven't found anything that she's not excellent in. You know, whatever project she'll perhaps say that she's never done it before, but oh, what she comes out with is amazing. So anyway, I watched oh gosh, the loads and loads of videos that Natasha, hi Natasha, put on YouTube about the trip that she made from the US to Japan to meet up with the gorgeous Irina and to meet up with Phoebe. Oh my goodness, I watched as much as I possibly could, commented as much as I could. Excuse me. Sorry about all these ums. I'm trying to get my breath at the same time. It's talk. I talk too much, I know. And it was fantastic. I loved the shopping. Just loved it. Everything that any one of the girls, hi Phoebe, sorry, picked up in the way of goodies, I just fell in love with everything. Oh, I wonder what it is. We always seem to see everything that's much better that we can get in our own country. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going to quickly show you the things that Irina has sent me. Honestly, she's been so good, and her selection, well, it's just fantastic. So here we go. Let me first see that little card there, thinking of you, which I think is fabulous, because underneath it, and I have to show you these because I can't wait to have a little taste. I love my sweeties. These are Boston baked beans, candy coated peanuts, fabulous. Oh, the US have some fantastic ideas for their sweets and candies. Boston baked beans, they're fabulous. And the other one, oops, upside down. is Charleston Chew. It's a mini Charleston Chew. And that's vanilla flavoured nougat. I love nougat, nugget, whatever you care to call it. Love it. So thank you so much, my dear. I will just love chewing on those every so often. So, where to start? So I'll just pick up ones and just, I won't show you everyone obviously, but lovely little cards. Look at these postcards. Aren't they lovely? They're not one or two, just loads. Oh, she's a dream, honestly. So good. And there's some more. That's the Kilner jar, isn't it? The lamp. You know, it's just the shapes. Fascinating. How much you can use those in your journals. Couple of cards. These look like our file cards. There's several there, look. Super duper. Piece of Japanese paper. This is fabulous. I do manage to pick up, when I get into town, the from Chinese shops that we have, and I'd like to pick up their papers because these make excellent, sorry about, there's a lot of light coming in, perhaps too much light. These are fabulous to use as backgrounds, and if I can ever find the folder, I made coffee paper, and I use this as my basis. You know, I mixed, it isn't just coffee dyeing as we know it today. This was done years ago, and I saw a booklet made by a lady at the NEC when I went there, and she made a booklet, as I say, and used coffee in a wash, and then it got thicker and thicker until the end there were drips, if you like, of coffee. So I did some, I was in a swap. Do you know, I can't even remember the group's name. It was the UK. No, it wasn't the UK. You needed anyway to send 100 of 3 by 3 samples of your background or project. I mean, again, I might have shown you on another video, but I'll try and remember to find the file I've got on it. Got loads of different projects and how-tos, etc. And I did this coffee paper. And because they were 3 by 2, and obviously you do, it was quite easy to do actually. But you received 100 different projects, papers, samples, etc. It was a fantastic swap. I'd love to do something like that actually. I have to think about that one. When I'm more settled, you know, when I can sit down, because this journaling now is, it's got me going again. I love my journaling. I've actually written a, sorry, I'll put this in front, not really interesting for you. I've actually been writing a personal journal since I became a Christian. I mean, I was baptised as a Christian, but I sort of was, I found God, or he found me, I should say, back in, oh gosh, my brain, I'll say 2000. It was about 98, 2000, something like that. And I started writing a journal every night. And this journal was There's 2 or 3, sometimes more pages every night. And I did that up until 2008 when Mum died. And for one reason or another, I couldn't do it anymore. I've written journals in between, specials, one-offs, etc., but not the personal one. And actually, it did make me wonder, now I'm 70, dare I say, I've got them in the loft. You people who don't know about my loft, it's all, you know, done nicely, so it's not dirty, dusty or anything like that. Everything's protected up there. And I've got all these journals in a suitcase, and on the suitcase it says, you may, oh gosh, I can't remember the words I used. It was basically telling my executor, if anything happened to me, that they would probably be better to be not to be read, because they may not appreciate everything that was inside them. But it's left me now at this age thinking, what shall I do with them? You know, it's difficult. I don't want to dump them. I mean, they need to go down to be shredded properly, if ever I do want to dispose of them. But, you know, if anything happened to me, for instance, you know, I don't want them to get into people's hands without me having the opportunity to edit them, which I'm never going to do. I mean, we're talking about, there must be 40 sort of A5 size journals. Anyway, it was just an aside. I suddenly come up with this thought. I've got to sort of sit down and think to myself, what shall I do? Because it's the sort of journal, it's not just writing, it's like a junk journal. There's all sorts, you know, there's rail tickets, there's birthday cards, there's, sweet wrappers, there's everything that you can imagine that was part of that particular day. Photographs, legal documents that were just photocopied and, you know, names blotted out, etc. There's all sorts of things, so I need to think about that, don't I? Okay, so, sorry to waffle on, and I've done 12 minutes already, that's terrible. Okay, so all this came in these fabulous bags. The journal itself, which I'll show you in a minute, came, I mean, you know, how organised, how beautiful is that? I love it. And then all the little bits from Irina's stash were in here. Aren't they fabulous? So thank you again. Love those. I'm so chuffed. I can't tell you how delighted I am. I can't wait to get cracking. So a couple of washi tapes, look. And I'm sure I've actually seen Irina and the girls picking these up and talking about them in Japan. So they're extra special somehow because of that. So stickers, lots of fabulous stickers, just the right size. There's they're glitter ones from Paris. Pretty ribbon. Oh, every sort of ribbon you can imagine on there. All in pinks, because pink is my favourite colour now. Never used to be, but is now. Japanese paper. Oh, can't wait to get at that. Japanese paper again. And then these are strips, lengthwise strips and stickers, so they can go on the edges of pages, etc. Look, wonderful. When I go to the ballet, which is coming up for the autumn winter season, can't can't wait. The first one I'm going to see, it's not a ballet, it's it's not an opera either. I suppose you'd call it a musical, but it isn't that either. But it's a bit of everything, and it's called Mandela. It's the story of Mandela's life, so I'm really looking forward to that. And then I've booked lots of ballets through the end of 2016, well into September of, is it September? No, June of 2017. Spent a fortune, but I don't care. What was I going to say? Oh yes, when I go to Birmingham for the ballet, it's actually the Hippodrome, the Birmingham Hippodrome, which is where I go. I'll try and put a link down, actually, if I can try and remember, because I'm going to put a link to Irina's, Natasha's and Phoebe's YT YouTube channels, so then you can go into their blogs and etc, etc. Please go and show them some love and give them my love, please. Say that I sent you over. When I go to, I'll get back on the right trail in a minute, won't I? It's actually the theatre, the Birmingham Hippodrome is actually in Chinatown in Birmingham. Birmingham's a very large city in England. It's about, I don't know how many miles actually. I did go on the train. I think it'll be taxi jobs from now on. And the train would take me about 15 minutes, that's all. And of course, I can sort of see, not this sort of thing, but, I can see all the symbols of China wherever I go. I love it. I love it. Love the people, love the area, love the atmosphere. There's always something going on, music and dancing, and it's fabulous. Love it. So that's a real treat for me. So that's those. More stickers, little stickers, look. These are the 3D ones. I love these. Look. Can you see? Sorry. All the lovely cupcakes, and we call those over here, sorry, I hope you can see them, Knickerbocker Glories. What a name. Knickerbocker Glory. So have a look at that, or look up the name and see what it comes up with in Wikipedia or whatever it is. Yeah. More cupcakes and donuts. Oh, lovely. They're so tiny and cute. More goodies, lollipops and ice cream. Lollipops we call, what do you call them now? I'm going to say I'm talking about the US now. Popsicles. Lovely. That's those. Little teapot, look, strawberries, the strawberry theme. Teacups and everything. And look, can you see how tiny and cute these are? Oh, I just love them. I wish that happiness is these. Beautiful. And did I show you that one? I don't think I have. Same sort of thing. The little pussycat. Oh, I know I'm going on too long. Look at these. Can you see these? They're gold playing cards. I'm mad on them. I love playing cards. It's something else I used to collect. I've got a box full of them somewhere. Now this has really stemmed me, not stemmed, what's the word? Urged me to get all my bits and bobs like this out and stop dashing them away, you know, sort of share them and use them. But look, aren't they fabulous? I'm sorry about this light. It's really bad, isn't it? And the glare that you're going to get as a consequence. Oh, I love them. It's like money. It's money, isn't it? Fabulous. Love them. Lots of tags. Look. That's the, and I can't think of the doll's name now. The Russian doll. Irina and Natasha will know. They're my, I call them my two Russian princesses, because they're both beautiful and remind me of Russian princesses. So I've got to find a name for you, Phoebe, so you fit in, because you do definitely fit in beautifully, make up that threesome. I'll find something that suits you. So that's those. This is lovely. Of course, I can't read, so I can't tell you. Oh, they've got websites on there. At least I can go and have a little look. So that's an envelope and a card, and the elastic, which has been tied in such a beautiful way. Looks like, what's the paper? You know, the paper folding, twilling, not twilling. That doesn't sound right. Something like that. Fabulous. Label seal. They look great on the top of index cards. But look at this. I've got to show you this. Can you see? I hope so. Just look. The tiniest little page markers you've ever seen. It's a die-cut memo marking. Sweet cakes. Oh, they're beautiful. And what fascinated me, because I've studied these and studied them, they even give you, I bet you won't be able to see this, will you? They even give you instructions how to cut along here, pull out this piece so that they're there for you to pull. So organised and precise and beautiful. I've never been to Japan apart from an overnight stay when I went in '98 to Australia. So we stopped in this fabulous hotel. I couldn't begin to tell you the name of it. But what impressed me as we were going from the airport to the hotel, the cleanliness. There was no dust, or let alone litter. There was not a bit of litter. And as we pulled up into the hotel, then this was late at night. It wasn't during the day. And there was a lady, she looked little and old to me, bent over with her little hat, you know, I don't know what that they're called either. And she was, honestly, this is the truth, almost, to my way of thinking, had a brush and a pan on the curbs of the sidewalk, the pathways, you know, brushing up. Well, there was nothing to brush up, but that's how clean I found it. And everywhere was the same. The shops that we were able to look at, everywhere was just beautiful. It makes me ashamed of my country because I think we're dirty anyway. We've lost pride, I'm afraid. I think Heathrow Airport is a disgrace for visitors to come to. But I shouldn't be running down my country. I'm not. I'm running down really the people that well, cause all the litter. Because, you know, oh, I won't go on about it. Look at these beautiful envelopes. Look, there's so many of them. And all different styles. The little tiny, tiny, tiny ones. I love them. Oops. Lovely. Oh, I've got to go get cracking. Because it's going to be a long video otherwise. Well, it will be a long video. But just whiz on if you're bored. But you know, I just wanted to show the fabulous things that Irina sent to me. And I know that she sent them with love and affection. Because that's who she is. Oops, nearly fallen again. Look at that clip. See, not an ordinary black and white, black and silver clip that we have. Fabulous. More a couple more envelopes there. The patterns. I've got some kimono fabric, just a small amount that I got over there. I must find that out because I could use that in my journaling. These cards, just a bit larger than ATC. Look at these. So cute. Love them. And then, look, my favourite paper dolls. I've got quite a few books of paper dolls covering ballet. Oh, every fashion you can think of. But this is so diddy, lovely. Thank you, Irina, you're an absolute gem. And then stickers, as in, you know, enjoy life, love, hello, happy day, special life, have a nice day, life is wonderful, I'm very happy today. Oh, fabulous, I certainly am very happy today. Sweet time. Look at the little pudgy birdies, the lovebirds, the cockatiel. Oh, fabulous, the pussycats. Some plain ones, which will be absolutely fabulous. It's large and a small one. More stickers, Chinese symbols, flowers. Oh, look at this, it's like a sticker of watercolour almost. The patterns, the squiggles and the dots and oh, wonderful. So I think I've shown you everything now. Now I'm going to show you, and I know you'll be able to see these properly on I'll get it out in a minute. Irina's channel, so please go and have a look. Look what she's made. She's made these. Can't believe it. They look as though they've been professionally made. You know, they're, oh, I can't tell you how chuffed I am. Oh dear. Oh, I do love you, Irina. And look, these are my favourite ever sweet cakes, biscuits, whatever you care to call them. The macaroon. Oh, fabulous. And then you do it there like that. Got the most gorgeous. See if I can hold my old hands. Charm. This has got a little door and a bell. Oh, and there we go. Here we go. Let's see if I can. I can't do much with it, I'm afraid. I'm not much good. And as I say, I won't go through it page by page because I'll bore you to tears. Because, you know, if you go onto Irina's page, she can explain exactly what she did and how she did it. Look at this. This is what I mean. This is what we can't replicate over here. It's just something we don't do. But I'm going to start doing it. I've got a machine, I forgot what it's called, that you can put paper through and it gets a sticky back. You can put paper through or whatever material, you can put everything through, and it has a magnetic back. There's all sorts of Xerox. No, that's not right. It's something similar to that. So I'll be able to do all these myself. And here we are. Look at these signature. 1, 2, 3, 4 signatures with the most fabulous colours, papers. Look, another sticker in stickers. Look, in this little polythene envelope there. Clear see-through. Look at the colour of that. Just look at the pattern. I can't wait. I cannot wait to start using this. Look at that. This is not just handmade paper, because you know I've made handmade in the... It's so smooth. It's like silk. It's just like silk. And it's almost got silk pieces. I hope you can see it. And gold pieces inside. Look. Oh. I know I said I wouldn't be showing you, but I need to. That's a blue one. Oh, it's so wonderful. Fabulous green. That's Irina's colour. All sorts of greens she loves. Oh, fabulous. I just love it. And here we go again, look. All attached is this lovely little Ziploc file envelope with all these fabulous goodies in there. Thank you so much, Irina. Oh, I can't tell you, I'm over the moon. This is what I call everyday Japanese paper. When I was in Japan, I bought a couple of the small notebooks. Would they be that? No, they were long. No, I haven't got anything to... They were sort of that length there and a bit narrow. And they were all with this paper. Fabulous. And we call it craft paper, I think, don't we, over here? Look. Oh, this is fabulous. I love this. I am absolutely over the moon, Irina. I really am. And from the bottom of my heart, I thank you. I really do. Fabulous pen. Look at the sparkle. And it writes sparkly as well, because I've tried it. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Please go along and have a look at Irina's channel. She has gifted a few people with these, so I know you'll be able to see videos on them as well. I know Phoebe, I know she did a video from Irina. I can't exactly remember what was in, but you know, you'll see all those and you'll be as enthralled as I am. Well, I hope you will. I know you will. So I'm going to go because I've took far too long nattering. And I just thank you again and again, Irina. Thank you, all of you, Natasha and Phoebe, for a fabulous trip to Japan, if you like. And Natasha's doing her junk journal of her travels, something I used to do all the time. Again, I'll try and remember when I finally get to sort out to show you things that I've done in the past. I made a huge one on like an album with souvenirs and photographs and service sheets and all sorts of the convent that I used to attend in Belper in Derbyshire. You'll like it, I know you will. Okay then everybody, thank you ever so much for putting up with my jibber jabber. And I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. As you can tell, I am delighted. I shed some tears, I really did. But I've had some lovely things through the post from people, and I will show you, you know, as soon as I can. It's just, it's great that I've got the energy, and I think, you know, doing these has given me that that bit of energy that I needed. So I'll see you as soon as I can. Take care. God bless you all. Bye bye. Bye.